Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Falbo. I've been a holistic nutritionist for 7 years, and today my speech is going to be over healthy eating. So, have you ever had a craving? A craving that you know is an unhealthy choice, but you also know it's going to be so good, like a McDonald's burger or a slushie? These kinds of cravings are common, and they're even more common to a country that's moving into that quick food stereotype. It's one thing to eat these kind of foods every now and then, but what happens to our bodies when we consume these foods on a day-to-day basis? How are our bodies supposed to react to the high cholesterols and the high fat and the high sodium meals? It's not really good news. Canada and the USA have been trying to make some changes that'll enable people to make some better food choices. There are so many alternatives to the really junky foods that we have that come pretty quick. Sometimes it's just hard to determine what they are. But today I'm going to highlight what some of those choices look like, and I'll show you that it's not as hard as it seems. So say you're on your way home tonight. You've been working all day, and on the way home you realize, oh my gosh, I've got to cook for these people when I get there. How many times have I done that? It's like, and everybody wants something different, and somebody's vegan and somebody's not, and it's just a nightmare. So, anyways, instead of planning out a nutrient-dense meal for your family, it's just easier to go through the drive-thru, right? Right. But you also realize this is the 4th meal in a row that you've elected to have fast food for dinner. And you haven't been thinking about what exactly you're putting in the bodies of the people you love. This is just a reality for so many people in our society. That and then lack of knowledge leads to poor decisions about what goes into our bodies. Now, another reason that people make poor decisions is it's just a habit. And my gosh, how many times can I say, oh, that's just a habit I picked up when I was working nights, or that's just, the habit I got in after working all day. But anyways, people get in a bad habit of making these kind of quick decisions, and they eat junky food that has little to no nutrition. And another reason that people eat like this is just to battle daily stress. Have you ever had decision fatigue? My gosh, it's awful. 27% of adults say they eat to manage stress, and 34% of those who report overeating or eating unhealthy foods, they say because stress is their behavior habit. Stress eating can be a real beast. For some people who stress eat, the amount of food that they were already eating just increased greatly, where some other stress eaters completely change their diet and eat things completely out of their normal. Most of the time, that's how I do. I change my diet completely around. I try to eat plant-based, no animal products, none of that good stuff. But when I'm super stressed out, like my husband's fixing to have prostate surgery tomorrow. So what I do today, I had a Big Mac. Completely changed my diet around. But anyways, they eat things out of their normal. There's other factors that play a role in the way people eat, and right now it's just the tremendous cost of food. Prices have risen so dramatically in the last few years, and for many people and families, it has become impossible just to feed themselves and their families, let alone with it being planned out and nutritious. For some folks, looking at a can of Pepsi, it's a refreshing drink. Coke is my favorite. I'm from Tennessee. But when in reality, you're really consuming around 11 teaspoons of added sugar, and that's like half of a Ziploc bag. That's like a sandwich bag. It's half of that. So maybe next time you can make a better decision when reaching for your refreshing drink. Maybe you could try water. Actually, water is so much more affordable than what Pepsi is in the store. But anyways, Canada is a country that recognizes that the key to health is actually through better eating. Go figure. They've developed things like the Canada Food Guide that I have right here. You see how many servings is listed for everything. They got beverages on the bottom, where unlike USA's, boom, we have breads and cereal, rice, and stuff like that on the bottom. 6 to 11 servings of that. But anyways, that's current 2022 data. I remember when I was a kid, this looked totally different. But here's Canada's again. They have beverages listed down here. 6 servings. Like 6 servings of water. And I'm reading this backwards, but 12 servings of veggies and fruit is next, where ours is 3 to 5. Crazy, right? So their guide includes a list of nutritious foods and how much of it should be consumed every day. In 2003, Canada started adding more information to their labels so that people could make better food choices and actually eat better things. Like if you know that your mega Starbucks Fruity Tooty coffee or whatever has 8,000 calories in it, you're probably going to think, maybe I should do just a black coffee today. But Canada's been the leader in enhancing breakfast clubs in schools that helps kids eat better in the mornings, and they can start their day without feeling hungry through their first few classes before lunch. In the USA, we're also doing some stuff to help us improve our diets as well. In a study from UCLA, they discovered that 60% of the kids in their district were obese, and that convinced them that something needed to be done. But as a result, and I'm not sure this is the best way they could have handled this, they decided to take all the soft drinks out of the vending machines, and instead of replacing it with water, they replaced everything with fruit juice based ones. I don't know about you, but if you look at a fruit juice based drink, there's tons of added sugar to that, so I'm not sure how they thought that would be better. But they also didn't do a follow-up study, so that tells you a little bit. So, at this point, you're probably wondering what you can do to make healthier choices. Well, you're in luck because it's a lot easier than you think. For example, many fast food places are putting healthier choices on their menus, and that includes salads and whole wheat wraps. Maybe you could try packing a lunch with fruits and veggies instead of grabbing something quick from fast food. Instead of drinking a Pepsi, maybe you could try water. And it is cheaper than getting a Pepsi. Like a 20-ounce Pepsi is like $2.99 in the stores, and this was, I don't know, like 15 cents a bottle when you got it at Walmart. If you try fruit instead of having candy, blueberries can help you focus, and strawberries give you tons of vitamin C, which in turn helps burn fat and provides energy. Many people report that they feel so much better when they choose to eat healthier, and it can create a ripple effect in your life. And the next thing you know, you'll be exercising and motivated to try other healthy things. Making healthier choices is not as hard as it seems, so maybe next time you'll think about what you're putting in your body. Thank you.